What's up, Eagles? This is the Eagle News with Parker, and it is Friday, September 26th, and it is at A Day. Lunch today is macaroni and cheese with a side of green beans and side of spiced apples. Make sure you say thanks to the cafeteria workers. Guest speaker is not only Mr. Johnson.
Hello, Eagles, and welcome to Eagle News with Mr. J. It is Friday, September 26th. Happy birthday today to Bailey McKinney. And this weekend, Mr. Sorrell, happy birthday. Nico Mobley, Ian Brown, Ely Stevenson, Liam Hanley, and Ryan Croshaw. Happy birthday this weekend. Don't forget our Eagle Code reminder this week is all about the bus. If we can have great bus behavior for the next 2 weeks, then your house is going to get a bonus house bin. We unfortunately have a couple buses I spoke to yesterday, bus 111, bus 5, and we're looking to see if there's anything that needs to be handled and possible discipline. If so, then that house, if you ride that bus, your house would not be able to get a bonus house spin next Friday. Asynchronous work all due on Monday. So today, this weekend, the last chance is Monday to submit any asynchronous work. If you don't submit anything, you'll be marked absent and it can reflect your grade. We have a fire drill today, so we want to do it our best, follow the expectations. If not, you will be held accountable. And then next Tuesday, last chance to turn in your code of conduct contracts, 1 house point if you can do it. So make sure you get it turned in, get your whole entire house some house points, and make your class also have 100% turned in. We've been talking about a mindset for the week. What you do with those mistakes, you recognize it, you admit it, you learn from it, and you move forward and forget about it. Next Friday, we will have our next house meeting. We'll see if your house will get a bonus houseman chance for 100 points, all based on our goal of the school bus. Our Eagle Magic is all based on our hearts. Remember, unfortunately, Duende, you have a teleport, so it will be reduced down a level. And Wings of Fire are all based on our points that we earned from last Friday's house meeting up until our next house meeting. Will determine what level. Remember, Duende, you also will be reduced in a level there. So yesterday, the sound came off, and so we had some hearts removed off. Unfortunately, Duende had a couple taken off. Julia had a couple taken off. But remember, Duende and Julia, you have forgiveness. So those hearts do not get touched and are placed back in the spot on there. Unfortunately, those students were held accountable for their mistakes. But I do want to make sure everyone aware that Duende, Kefi, and Julia, your forgiveness expires today. So you will not have it any longer after today. So those hearts will be coming off next week. But we'll say good job to Mudita, though. They have maintained their hearts and they don't even have forgiveness. So great job to House Mudita. So forgiveness coming off at the end of today. Teleport for Duende, it's going to affect next Friday's Eagle Magic and next Friday's Wing of Fire by 1 level. Julia, you have the Ice Storm. That's going to come off after today. But whatever points you earn this week, Julia, I cut them in half. So if you earn 500 points as a school, I can only give you 250 points. Then that'll be gone. So work extremely hard today, Julia. Get as many points as you can. Duende, at the end of today and the end of the day on Friday of next week, if any house is within 50 points of you, you shall sonic forward 100 points. And don't forget, Kev, you have that bulldozer, so you can take anything off of a house next Friday. If you don't use it, it will disappear, just like Duende's Regenerator. If they don't use it for the bonus houseman, if they get a bonus houseman, it will simply disappear. So here were our points starting of this week. Great job, Duende. The building is glowing green. Today is the last day to earn any points. Those points will be submitted by the end of today. And then on Monday, we'll see if there is a different house in the lead, or maybe we'll actually have a house such as Duende have 2 weeks in a row being in the lead. Sportsmanship is still right where it is. And now let's talk about Sophia. At lunch, great job, Sophia. Sophia offered to trade seats so a student who had food allergies could sit in an area where it was safe for them to sit. So Sophia gave up her seat and went and sat somewhere completely different so that student could sit in a safe spot. Great job to Sophia. But her thoughtfulness showed care. So what legacy core value did Sophia show there? Did she show leadership empathy, growth, accountability, courage, or your impact. And again, we always talk about it could be multiple ones. I say it is empathy. She was very empathetic. Empathy says that we trust others with kindness, we listen with compassion, and we value different perspectives. So she definitely showed empathy there and maybe some leadership, but definitely we would say Sophia is leaving a legacy. Students, make it a great day. The choice is yours. We love you, and leave a legacy.
Now time for the weather. The high for today is 81 and the low for today is 69 and cloudy skies. And now the most important part, announcements. All Ecology Club applications are due to Miss Peoples in the Julia hallway by today. All Young Leaders of Excellence applications are due to Miss Jones in the Cafe hallway no later than September 30th. Now time for the joke of the day. Would you remember me in 6 days?
Yes.
Would you remember me in 6 months?
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
You said you remember me. Now time for the credits. Credits to Nylia, Parker, Jada, Haley, Parker M, Presley, Sophia, Zachary, and Kylie. And of course, Miss Winkley. Sadly, I have to go. But always remember, leave a legacy. See ya!